monde, j'espère que vous allez bien. Aujourd'hui, today we are going to do why we shouldn't use a verb in day-to-day daily conversations while practicing French. Well, let us first of all explain what is vouloir. So vouloir is a French verb. It means to like. Like I like to have, I like to have this, I like to have that. Okay, in the present tense with the first person singular, its conjugation is je veux, and it is not common to see users of French usually at the beginner level using je veux, cette chose, je veux, this thing, je veux, that thing. But in the reality, it is wrong. It simply shows that you are a beginner and you have little knowledge of the utilization of the language French. So let us first of all take its comparison with the English language. Okay, in the English language, it is totally acceptable to say, I want this, I want that, I want to have this, I want to have that. But in French, the people are really polite and they focus on the politeness and they refrain from simply saying, let us take some examples, and then we will see that why we shouldn't use vouloir in this way. And by the end of the video I'll be explaining what you should do, what you should use in place of vouloir. Okay, let us start. Okay, let us say if we want 2 bottles of milk. So if we simply use veux, we will say je veux 2 bouteilles de lait. Je veux 2 bouteilles de lait. And also let us say if we want the dish of the day. The dish of the day is le plat du jour. So we will say je veux le plat du jour. Je veux le plat du jour. Okay, in case we want to say I want 1 kilo of potato. Je veux 1 kilo de pommes de terre. Je veux 1 kilo de pommes de terre. Okay, grammatically all of the 3 sentences are totally acceptable and they are correct. But in reality, in day-to-day daily conversations, we refrain from using je veux in these types of situations. Okay, now the question arises that French native speaker use verb, no doubt, and they use the conjugation of verb, conjugation of vouloir. French native speaker don't say I want this, I want that. They generally say I would like to have this, I would like to have that. And in the French we have the conjugation of vouloir, that is je voudrais. Je voudrais. Je voudrais means I would like. Okay, now let us use the same 3 sentences we have done earlier and let us form them using voudrais. Okay, number 1, like we have said that I want 2 bottles of milk. So we will say now je voudrais 2 bouteilles de lait. Je voudrais 2 bouteilles de lait. And in the second sentence, if you remember, we have said that I want 1 kilo potatoes. Okay, then we will say je voudrais 1 kilo de pommes de terre. Je voudrais 1 kilo de pommes de terre. And also we have formed the third sentence and it was I want the dish of the day, and the dish of the day was le plat du jour. So we will say je voudrais le plat du jour. Je voudrais le plat du jour. I would like to have the dish of the day. I hope that you have understood this concept well, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share French.